I have my, if it'll work. Hi. I can use my hands now today. They updated it, so the hand capture is a lot better now. Let's move on to the meat. Let's Google slideshow. But I made a Google slideshow. I put some work into it. It's kind of memey, but I did put a little bit of work into it. Just a little bit. So let's talk about me. Because I'm important. And I require all attention. Hi, my name is Clowners. I am your clown demon of the day. I am 5'2" and filled with anger. I was born February 15th. Sorry for not telling you guys on my birthday. I don't celebrate it very often. I kind of forget when my birthday is very often. And I was born in 1693. I like partying. I think partying is fun. I like going out and hanging out. Not during the pandemic. We will not be doing that. I like jokes and memes. I don't take anything seriously, including this slideshow. It's a Google slideshow that I stole from Google. And I also like dogs. Dogs are cool. I don't like authority. I will shoot a cop. My favorite games are anything stupid. And I am currently located in Chicago, Illinois, which is in the USA. I exist on this earth by possessing humans. Though I do have my own body, I just can't communicate with other humans if I'm not possessing a human. So the human I'm possessing right now is named Levi and is 20 years old. And is also the artist. Also, yes, my tail is missing. Just ignore that. Shut up. So let's talk about what this slideshow, this Google slideshow is going to cover. It's going to cover three things. If my hand, three things. Not two, three things. It's gonna cover who I was as a human, some of my friends, not all of them, but just a few of them. And I wrote out some lore while I was pissed drunk. So number one, I was human. Do I regret it? Yes, I do. And this is what I looked like a little bitch baby. I was born in Saint Vincent in France. I don't like saying it, but I was born in France. Baguette. I'm actually a twin. I have a twin sister, or well, I had a twin sister. I was often teased for looking feminine because me and my sister looked very similar. But I'm also a bad bitch, so they can suck my dick. So let's talk about the differences between me as a human and then the 300 years I've lived as a demon. So when I was a human, I was actually kind of shy, which is weird to think about now, but I was. I tended to stick to people that I knew. And also I talked in French, obviously, because I lived in France. I'd forgotten how to speak the language. It's been 300 years. As a demon, I'm at least 10 times sexier. Also, I have red eyes, which inherently adds to my bitchiness. The formatting gets worse. I never said I was taking this that seriously. Come on. I never said, not once in my life did I say, I'm going to take this completely seriously. Therefore, write a line text. But what about Levi, as mentioned? Levi is actually going to have his own model and debut on his own time. So you guys should stay tuned for that. When that will be, I don't fucking know. So, but let's go back to me because I'm important and I need the attention to be on me at all times. Okay? Are we all paying attention to me right now? You guys draw me better than I can draw me. So let's talk about fan art. I put every fan art in all of my streams. They go in a folder that cycles through all of the fan art, I think by alphabetical order. Most of these are drawn by Snores, who's Mari and is in the chat right now, but who's also Snores on Twitter, and you should follow because Mari makes amazing art. A few of these are drawn by other VTubers. This one's blocked off, and I'm sorry for that, but it's drawn by Ace Mioni. She's a sheep VTuber. This one's by Chrono Cottage, who is a Catboy wizard who made a picture of me dancing as a Fortnite character. So make of that what you will. And I think that's everyone that got cut off. I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone. You guys make a lot of fan art on me and I appreciate it. So let's talk about the list of forms that I actually have. So we have number 1, the human form. Weak baby bitch, 0 out of 10. That motherfucker with blue eyes and real skin, horrible. We got number 2, my current form, the one you are seeing right now that is talking to you. I am tethered to humanity in order to talk to you guys, but like, I'm also sexy. Like, let's be real. I'm kind of like a chick magnet. So I think that it's important to note that I do have power. Number 3, me, but like with a scythe. And it's just, I have scythe. It's more powerful because I have a scythe. I don't know what you want me to say. And number 4 is my actual demon form, which is about 12 feet tall and looks absolutely horrific. I will be releasing it on Twitter soon. Today is not that day because it's horrible. It's horrible looking. It will ruin the vibe. These streams hurt me and make me happy. Yeah, they also hurt me and make me happy. So let's talk about friends. I do have them. There's 3 we're talking about today. Cupid, who is Andy in the chat. Look at that. That's right. My mods and my VIPs have rules in my lore. I know it's not your Twitter anymore. We're also going to talk about my twin sister because I'm pretty sure that if I just announced that I had a twin sister and just left it at that, you guys would be like, who the fuck are you talking about? So we'll talk about her for a little bit. Levi, who is a dumbass. We're not actually going to mention him in this series. It's just important to insult him. I want you all to insult Levi at any given point in time. I like Levi though. Fuck you. This is the part where Snores on Twitter drew art for me free of charge because I was struggling a lot to getting this done in a week's time. So I want you guys all to give Mari so much love. But this is my twin sister. A little bit emotional over this picture. I'm gonna be real. She was also 5'2". Alice is just the modernized version of her name. Her name was Alice, A-L-I-S. She was human, so she died like 300 years ago. Our mom died giving birth to us because it was fucking 1693 and there was nothing besides like leashes. So like we were pretty tightly knit as a family. But she always really liked roses. Always had one with her at some point, but I'm not soft, bitch. And this is Cupid Kith, aka Munchkin, aka Andy, nicknamed Cupid. So this is the angel that's forced to deal with my bullshit on the regular. First of all, they're not binary, so they have them pronouns only, please. But they have freckles. They have one wing over one of their eyes. One of their ears is also a wing. This is just like one of their first forms. Kind of like how this isn't like my final form, but like it's like the form I use the most. I'm pretty sure that they both love and absolutely despise me. Andy has a very complex relationship with being my mod. In love with a half-human, like a loser. But all bullying aside, we do support Cupid in this household, baby. We're gonna take a sip of that lore with the e-girl voice. Except it's poorly written because emotionally, I am illiterate. I'm not good with feelings or words or serious topics or anything that involves any sort of actual feeling. A lot of my memory as a human is pretty foggy since it was 300 years ago. But I can give a few key details because I do remember parts of it, okay? Some of it I do remember. Ooh. I was born during the time period known for witch trials and extreme weather. For those of you who don't know, the 2 most popular places for witch trials, or 3 actually, the 3 most popular places for witch trials were colonial America, France, and Germany. I was, as I mentioned, pretty quiet kid. Weird to think about now, I know. And I stuck mostly to Alice, who was actually into witchcraft, because why not? But she, like, I'm using that term very loosely to just describe that she looked into magic, she liked magical things, and she fell into more of the role of, like, a cleric than anything else. She was also, like, my direct opposite in terms of, like, personality when I was a human. She was very kind, very outgoing, energetic. The entire town really liked her, and I wasn't as liked as her, even though I should be because I'm a sexy bitch, but I was tolerated because, you know, I'm Alice's twin and Alice isn't going anywhere without me. And this is kind of where things get foggy for me, right? Because at some point, one of Alice's admirers, she had quite a few, got annoyed that, like, we were together so much because despite us being, like, literally twins, we looked the same, decided to accuse me of witchcraft to get rid of me. And obviously, it was like 1712 when this happened because I was about, like, 19. That's a pretty big accusation when you're in a era where it's like if you get accused of witchcraft, it's over. So I was locked up. Usually men weren't accused of witchcraft, but as I mentioned, I was teased for being feminine, so I guess people are just more willing to believe it. I don't know. Again, foggy memory, it was 300 years ago. But the problem for him was that Alice was, again, practicing magic and witchcraft and all that good stuff. So without me actually knowing, when she decided to reveal herself as a witch, I believe at... Whoa. Hello? Okay. I believe at my trial, which did save me because she basically blamed herself. I guess I did dab. It's kind of weird to talk about when I'm talking about my dead sister, but okay. So she did save me and put herself in danger, and I'm still kind of mad at her for that. It's been like 300 years. I'm still kind of mad at her for it. But the night I was released from jail, I did take one of Alice's witchcraft books, and I found a summoning spell that she never used. She had marked as like, don't use. And I spent like 2 full days and nights just figuring out how to actually cast it, and then I summoned a demon, because why wouldn't you summon a demon? Fuck it. So at that point, it becomes kind of fuzzy, because the demon and I got into a little bit of a tussle. At some point, stole its powers and became who I am today, motherfuckers. Although I don't usually like telling this story because I don't like talking about things that actually happened to me. And also the ending isn't very happy, right? So I usually skip through it as I'm doing right now. But I do like informing people that Alice existed because I do care about her, even if she's a stupid bitch that's French. There you go. There's some lore about how I became a demon.